Hi there, I'm Nicole Scott from bnettv.com. I'm here at the Grand in Calgary, and if you're looking for a complete night out, I'd highly recommend this place. It has a lounge, it has a bar, and it has a full-service restaurant. But most importantly, it has the theatre. Tonight, I'm here to see the Atlantis project. We're going to have a little bit of a chat with two of the performers from the Atlantis project, Sadie Evans and Mike Tan. So I just saw a tiny snippet of the production. Can you enlighten me about what I expect to see when I come to Theatre Junction to see the Atlantis project?
Well, Mark Laws, our director, sort of describes it as a theatrical concert. I think that's pretty astute in what it is. We have a live band on stage, Chris Demeanor and his crack band. And there's a lot of dance. There's some characters in which Mike and I play, and yeah, it's certainly very multidisciplinary, something that doesn't happen a lot, certainly in Calgary. So it's exciting for us.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when I watched even just the short piece you just put on, it kind of reminded me of being, back home in Toronto or in New York or London, other places that I've lived. I mean, to bring something so open and open-minded and very diverse to Calgary. I mean, where did the troupe get its inspiration for such a piece?
Well, Mark was away, actually, our artistic director and director. He's been away for, how long was that?
He was away for about 3 years
in Europe.
Consecutively.
Yeah, 3 years consecutively, looking and working with a lot of companies in Europe and seeing what they do, because this is a lot more prevalent there and as opposed to here, and he wanted to bring a bit of that and that kind of way of working into Western Canada.
Yeah, what he's really created here is a culture house where musicians, visual artists, dancers, actors can all sort of collaborate, whether they're coming in to work or they're fortunate enough to work in this studio every day as part of the residency. So what he's bringing in is really unique. And I mean, I lived in Montreal for a long time, and the stuff that I would see in major houses there reminds me of the kind of thing he's bringing in and the kind of work that we're creating up here in the studio. It's very multidisciplinary and calls on a lot of different talents to come together, and I think that's where the community is within the resident company of artists.
So as you can see, the Grand has a lot to offer. It has an amazing theatre troupe. Theatre Junction does an amazing job of putting on performances that are refreshing, outside the box, and something innovative, creative, and something definitely to be checked out. The Atlantis project is an amazing fusion of several disciplines, and I immensely enjoyed the evening. And afterwards, you can have a few drinks, maybe have a bit of dinner, or you can come early for dinner. The Grand really does offer a complete night out. So, if I were you, I would come check it out. This has been Nicole Scott, reporting for bnettv.com.